welcome back to the Celebrity Fan Zone on Viasat 1. Now, have you heard of Perk Milk Shortcake? Oh, you haven't? Look right here. Absolutely delicious. It's rich in milk. It tastes... I mean, Chantelle's been stuffing her face during the break. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I love the whole thingy. I don't know whether I should call it a decoration or the way it looks. It's shaped.
Yeah, no, it was very creamy.
Absolutely. It's very creamy. And it lightens up your mood. You want to try it? Like, actually gives you a kick. You know? So go on there and perk up your day. I'd put it in my mouth, but I have to talk. So I'll hold on to that for a second. But this is the Celebrity Fan Zone. We asked you earlier what you dislike most about the opposite sex. And this is what some of you have been saying. We'll pick some comments from our social media pages.
Okay, Prince Esiam says he sits next to a particular girl in class. The smell from her hair alone can shut down your sense of smell.
Hey.
Girls will wash their hair.
I felt that in my heart. All right, and Love, Faith, Patience says, when they think they're the only one who you have to listen to. I mean, women. Okay, all right. One from Dollar Man says, what I hate most is when they talk about sex.
Okay, Komla Mensa Alaji says, apart from the extreme makeup or the pieces of wigs around the room, body odor, I don't also like women who like solving problems by arguing in front of everyone. The dramatic woman who will always create a storm in a glass of water. The woman who finds faults in everything. Nothing is the way she wants it. Women with the inability to be direct or state what she wants. I think you hate women.
I think there's like one particular person he's talking about.
Yeah, it's personal.
Very, very personal.
Misogyny right there.
That's very personal.
Yep.
Okay, so on Twitter, I have Nice Ketel says, most ladies nag too much. And he actually added Chantelle. Most ladies nag too much. And then I have here General Lexus Chow says, when she says they're on their menses, I don't like that part of the ladies. I know.
Why? Do you want to have kids or not? I'm just saying.
Well, she's using it as an excuse because, you know.
Yeah. All right, well, it's that time of the evening. What we will do is invite a very special guest into the studio. He's actually one of the first Ghanaian rappers to be nominated for a BET Award. If you hear the sound, yay, you should know who is joining us in the studio right now. Let's show some love to D Black. Woo! Woo! Come on out. What's good? Hey.
Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Long time no see. Long time no see. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you. Have a seat. Welcome to the Celebrity Fan Zone. So,
thank you for having me.
Black, good to see you. Good to see you. Tell me, even before I ask you anything, yay. What does it mean? Like,
I got it from my grandmother. She's one of those people that always responded yay instead of saying yes.
Oh,
and then she passed away 3 years ago. So I took that from her.
Okay.
Remember I used to say yes, boss? Yeah, so that's like, it's yes still. But
okay, because some people some people are saying things like you're scared of your own lyrics. So when you say, yeah, you know.
Yeah,
but anyway,
yes from my grandmother.
Have you been though?
I've been good.
Great. What's new?
I'm working on a new album.
Oh.
Yeah, this is my 3rd album in 6 years.
Only 3? Wow. It feels like you've had more.
I know.
This is my 6th year, so.
Wow.
So when is it coming out?
January 12th, on my birthday.
Oh, wow. So it's going to be a birthday party.
Yeah, big one.
What do you want as a gift?
I haven't thought about this. We have 2 more months to go, so yeah.
What's different about this album?
My first album had a lot of hip-hop music. It was, I mean, I got the BTs and the channels and stuff, but I didn't make money. It wasn't financially lucrative. Then I switched to hip life, Afrobeats, the whole Vera
era.
Yeah, the Vera era, I like that.
Yeah, and that was in 2012, and I made a lot of money. So this is the 3rd album.
So it's going to be like rock music.
Nah, I want to combine a lot of different genres. I want to still do the hip-hop music. I want to put the Afro beats in there. And then when I started working this album, I did that person to person with Castro. That was High Life. You know, so it's High Life, it's hip-hop, it's Afro beats. and house music. It's a lot of different genres combined.
Because Kotomoshi is like very hip-lifey,
yeah.
danceable stuff.
Yeah, the next single is very hip hop. Is with MI. It's very hip hop. And then and there's house records, and there's a song with Castro that hasn't been heard, and there's High Life for the
Did he
Foreign
just-
Point. So it's a mix of a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And so tell us a bit about the video for Kotomoshi, because I saw the making of the video.
Yeah.
I never saw the final
Yeah,
product.
the video came out last week.
Tell us about it, because it's a very interesting is the word.
The video is the making of a video. If you watch it, you understand. You see the behind the scenes and the makeup artist working. You see the makeup artist in the video. You see the barber in the video. You see the lighting people in the video. You see the editors in the video. You see the people backstage.
Yeah.
It's the making of a video in a video.
So did you have two of everything, like two makeup artists to do the makeup artist's makeup, right?
Yeah, there were two makeup artists.
Two directors.
No, one director.
One director.
Yeah.
Okay. Two
That's-
lightning guys, like a lightning
Like
guy to
4
light the
lightning guys. There were like 4 lightning guys, but there was 2 makeup artists. Yeah.
I've been in the video, you know. You couldn't. Why didn't you call me?
I know, I was about to say the same thing.
I didn't know you did videos.
She does. She's done quite a number.
I haven't done.
Oh yeah, you did an RTV's video.
No, I did RTV's. No.
Yeah,
I did an RTV's video. I did.
No.
Jason and Saka did.
Yes.
What does Kotomoshi mean?
What would you
Is
say?
it Ga?
Yes,
So
Ga.
much.
Oh, I don't speak Ga, that's why.
Kotomoshi means
Bend down.
bend down. Or drop it low.
Yes, and they were
Yeah.
dropping it low.
Yeah. Would you have dropped it low?
Why not?
Hey.
Why not? Okay, so aside from the new video, you've also venturing into the club business.
Yeah, my club's opening next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is the club? Tell us about the club.
It's an airport. It's an airport residential area. I know.
Expensive.
Yeah, we're opening next month, definitely. I don't want to put the date out yet because it's been really hectic trying to put everything together. So I don't have a 100% date, but it's definitely next month. It's called Onyx, Club Onyx.
What made
called
you
what?
decide, Onyx, to go into the club business?
You know, I'm not just a rapper.
Oh yes,
I'm more
we
than
know.
that.
You're supposed to be P Diddy, right?
No, I'm Desmond Black.
Yeah, that's what that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm an entrepreneur and it's the entertainment industry, you know, and I'm in the club quite a lot, you know, because of what I do, and with that deal with Soraya, we're always promoting the brand and stuff. So it was when I was thinking about something to invest in, the nightclub business was something that popped up, and it's been in my head for a couple of years, but I just couldn't afford it till now.
So you
now.
think a lot of Ghanaians party a lot?
Yeah.
Because it's for me, I always find that the trend is people go out on Fridays, and you hardly see people out on Saturdays.
Saturday's true.
So I mean, with all these other clubs, like, how do you think why is your club different?
I think there's enough people. There's room for everyone.
think?
I think you know. There's different people. Different people go to different clubs. You can find the same people in Rexton's office at, let's say Soho. You know, it's a different crowd. You can find the same people at Twist, at Cristal. Maybe a mix of them. You know, but I think there's enough for everyone. You know, and my club isn't just for my fans. It's for a different. Let me not talk too much about the club. When it's open, you come.
Okay.
Free invites.
VIP.
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 100%.
Ciroc
I haven't even
on
seen you in a
ice.
club
I
before.
know. But that's why you should totally invite me. Like,
Ciroc
I'd
on
fun.
ice.
Never
You
seen you in
know,
a club
Always
before.
there.
She's always there.
What's
Just
club?
chilling.
Always there.
She just sits in
Yeah.
a corner. I don't know why she even comes out.
I've seen you in a club.
You know
I've seen you
they
in a club.
lie a lot, right? Your noses are growing longer, but yeah, we'll just
Always in the corner with a bottle of champagne.
Yep.
So,
her light-skinned
how
lover.
do you manage being an entertainer and a father at the same time?
It's difficult.
Yeah, I can
Trust,
imagine.
man. It's hectic for me. I'm hardly around, you know, but as soon as I have the opportunity to spend time with them, I try as much as possible to. It's not easy. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there in the entertainment industry who have a kid or two and will attest to it. It's not.
But it's a sacrifice you're making, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's your seed, you know. So you have to make the time. You know.
Cool. How many kids you got again?
2.
Ah,
I got 2
a
girls.
boy and a girl?
2 girls.
Ah. Oh, 2 girls.
Yeah.
Hey.
They were just on the screen.
Trouble.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Where you guys get the
looking
picture
at
from, yo? I try to keep my private life away from it.
All right, cool. So let me share this other story that caught our
Yeah,
attention. Maybe
sure.
D Black can tell us,
What
his
story
opinion
is
on it.
Let's not talk about Chantelle and Buddha.
Oh no,
No.
But why don't you want to talk about it?
You
though?
missed it. You missed it.
What do you think?
And I said let's not talk about
No,
it.
what do you think? I'm curious.
I haven't thought about it yet.
All right, cool.
I haven't.
You haven't had it.
Yeah, it's
So, in an interview with People magazine, Angelina Jolie spoke about how her husband Brad Pitt stayed solidly behind her, or by her side, I should say, when she decided to have surgery to prevent cancer. Now, Jolie underwent a double mastectomy in 2013 after testing positive for a gene with an 87% risk of her developing breast cancer. In March this year, a blood test showed that she could have signs of early-stage ovarian cancer, the disease that killed both her mother and her grandmother as well. She therefore decided to have her ovaries and fallopian tubes taken out. And according to her, the ordeal strengthened the bond between Brad and herself, adding that the procedures went by smoothly because her husband stood massively behind her. Now, she's actually quoted as saying, "I knew through the surgeries that he was on my side and that this wasn't something where I was going to feel less of a woman because my husband wasn't going to let it happen." Interesting. Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt.
It's crazy.
I think she did a very, very,
Very bold.
yeah,
crazy.
very
Very
bold,
bold.
Would
very,
you?
very brave.
I don't think she's.
Um,
Well, I think she's brave, but I don't think. I think it's a very extreme step. Like 87% chance of having cancer. Let's take both of them out. I might have ovarian cancer. Let's just take out my. I think it's a bit much.
But why not
87%
though? Like, you're
is
just
high.
trying to stay alive.
Yes, of.
Her mum had it. Her aunt had
Her
it.
mom and her aunt had ovarian cancer. I accept that. What I'm saying is, if you test for a gene that shows that you, I mean, my mom has had cancer. So when I'm coming from a point of, it's a bit extreme to see someone say, okay, even with just the chance of getting cancer, I'm going to take away both of my breasts and my ovaries and my fallopian tube.
You'd have kept your breast?
I'm saying that breast is
Oh, she would.
no. I mean, for example, with my mom, she chose to keep her breast and she chose to go through chemo. I don't even think it's about being a woman or not feeling like a woman. I just think it's when you don't know you have it, to go through such an extreme procedure just on the chance that you might have it.
Yeah, but
No,
87% is high.
87% is
Yes,
high.
but
and
it's
I
also
think
I'm sure you'd have cut your
87%.
breast off.
I think
Probably.
it can spread as well. So
Yes.
she'd rather have her life than.
I understand, but you
Yeah,
could
and she's had
also
all her children too.
you could also wait, and if you had cancer, then take them out.
No.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Prevention is better than cure. That's
Not
why
in
she's
this
done it.
Would you cut your
situation.
breast off?
Yeah.
Both of them.
She hesitated.
No,
Yeah.
do
And
you
your nose
but do you understand what I
very
mean, though?
Breastless for the rest of your life?
Because this is a
No, but you
situation
have a
where
baby.
she didn't have cancer. If she had cancer, that's different. She didn't have cancer. And for somebody who has had parents die of cancer, she gets tested often. I get tested often. It's part of, once it happens to someone in your family, it constantly happens. You're constantly checking. I would think that she would at least, I'm not saying we want her to have cancer, but you would wait for that 87% to be a possibility and then maybe do both of them. You know, that makes sense. But to take it off even with just the chance of, I mean, she's trying to play it down with, oh, my husband was there for me. But I mean, all I can see is crazy.
Let's talk to D Black. So if your wife was in this exact same situation where she took off her boobs
Because on the basis
and
that she
has
might.
now removed her ovaries
And
I mean,
fallopian tube.
how would you feel about that?
To have a breastless wife?
Yeah.
But after she's
No, she has
giving you
breasts.
3
Well, I
kids,
mean,
She has
yeah.
breasts. She has breasts because she took it out and did fake breasts right away. But my
Oh,
point was,
That's fine.
Oh, that. No, that's fine. But
That's
if
fine.
there
To
weren't
save
any
her
fakes,
life? Yeah.
no, but no.
Soraya, what's
I want to make the point that she
guys
didn't
aren't
do it to
hearing him
save her life.
Yeah,
No, she didn't do it to save her life. I want to make that point because the reason I'm saying it's extreme is because there's a lot of women out there who might not have the funds to go through these kind of surgeries. And I think it's not right to educate the world to say, this is the way to go. You know what I mean? She didn't do it to save her life because she doesn't have cancer. She didn't get cancer. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
Her chances are high.
Oh,
If you know
87 is
these
pretty high,
chances,
Yeah,
you do these
87% is
things.
high. But what I'm saying is she didn't get it to take
Because
them
she
out.
doesn't want to get it. That's why she's removed them.
I
And
kinda
because of
understand
what
her.
she did, a lot of women are now, testing themselves more, going to do these tests.
And probably
I think
taking them
the
out
test is
just
like
because
$5,000.
It's how much?
Exactly.
$5,000.
This is my
Just
point.
to cut your breast off.
No,
just a test.
Just
Just
if
a
you have
test.
that gene. If you have that gene.
Just a test.
Okay.
And so you're going to have people, trust me, you're going to probably have more than 87% of the people
Wait,
taking
to
their breast
test
out.
if you,
Just a
if you have a
test.
Yeah.
possibility
If you
of
get
cancer?
it, yeah.
Even in Ghana?
I don't know
Not in
about
Ghana,
here.
okay.
Pay 200 million to check if you have cancer.
Shelley, that's crazy. and of course, Ghanaians have like a poor health culture.
They have a
if I can call it that. We don't go to the hospital till like.
No?
To check and see.
Yeah.
If it
I mean, when we're
happens, it
sick,
happens.
first place we go to is the church.
I know a lot of cancer charities and a lot of cancer awareness programs are trying desperately to get people educated on testing, but they don't want people panicking and going and doing extreme measures like this. That when you do the research, you realize that a lot of people are not very happy with the line because it's saying, just because I might fall down today, I'm going to wear crutches. That's the.
That sounds
That's exactly what's happening, though. 87%.
It's high.
It's
high.
high,
It's
but
not
she didn't.
10%.
You see, she didn't do 87% and took off the breast, and then she did 87% and took off the breast and got tested for something that
in
might be
case
cancer,
it
so then took
spreads.
away the ovaries and the fallopian
I
tube.
understand
It's a bit
that.
extreme.
It's like,
I don't think
it's like
it's
wearing
extreme.
condoms in fear of STDs.
No, I don't think.
I'm trying to get an STD, so what's
All right. This is the Celebrity Fan Zone, and we'll go for a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.